All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. And today we are out on our first bass adventure of the year, and it's middle of February. The fish are going to be in all different stages of the spawn. So some of them are going to be in, back up in the cove. Some are going to be out on the main lake points. The weather last week was absolutely fantastic to speed this process along, but unfortunately we got a cold front coming in. I don't know if you can see behind me all the clouds and everything. It was 75 last week. It's about 55 this week. So hopefully we can find some fish. We're going to, like I said, explore some main lake points. Going to go back into some coves, see if we can't find some males maybe up in there, starting to make some beds or whatever. So come along with us. Please click subscribe, hit that thumbs up, hit that notification bell so you can come along with us on the next adventure. Let's get down to the water and let's catch some fish. Fish on, guys, fish on. Fish on, good one. It's a good fish, dude. Good fish, gotta keep them on. Stay down, baby. Stay down. Got him, guys, gotta get him in. Good fish, good fish. Good, come here, come here. Calm down, calm down. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Oh, nice. Nice fish on, guys. Look at that little chunk monster, man. That little chunk monster right there. Nice one. Right in the top of the snout. Nice little fish right there, guys. Look at that little football. Nice fish, guys. Get him back. Look how little his mouth is. How little his mouth is, but look how big that body is. Way to go, fish. Nice. There he goes. Heck yeah. All right. Oh boy, that was awesome, guys. That was so awesome. Oh, that was so awesome. But this is that little worm, little curly tail worm, pretty thin little worm. A little tequila sunrise color, a little purple, a little black. A 3/0 worm hook. 10-pound fluorocarbon leader on a 30-pound braid. Main line. Just working up and down this bank. Just working down this bank, guys. Like I said, we're going to find fish in all different phases, all different levels of this spawn. He just thump. Just a thump. I was sick. Oh, I've been waiting so long, guys. I've been waiting so long. Winter's tough, man. I don't get to fish as much as I want in the winter. Oh, it's so good to catch a bass. Oh my gosh. Baby. There we go, guys. Got one. Got one. Gosh, they're up shallow. Man, they're everywhere, dude. This is unbelievable, guys. Boy, these are some good quality fish. There we go. There we go. There's another one. There's another one, guys, on that curly tail worm, the T-rig, baby. T-rig, look at that guy. Nice. Not as thick as the other one, but still a good quality fish. Let's get this guy back. Nice. Threw up against this bush. Threw up against this bush right here, guys. A couple feet out. Bam! It's a couple now. See, guys, we are finding them all over the place. That one's up shallow. Look at this. This is just some brush. It can't be more than 4 or 5 feet deep, if that much. So there are some fish shallow moving up. Trying to get ready to make some beds. Phenomenal, man. That's why it's kind of tough, because they're all over the place. But just keep throwing, keep throwing, keep throwing, and it's gonna pay off. So that's 2. Got one, guys. Got one. Got one, guys. Got one. Oh, come here, come here, come here. Oh, there we go, guys. There's another one. There's another one. They're crushing this Texas rig, guys. They're crushing this Texas rig. Look at that, dude. They crushed it, man. Crushing the old TX's rig, baby. Another nice one. Another nice one. The bite's kind of subtle. The water's cold. These fish are cold. I'm just sucking it in. Let's get this guy back. There he goes. Yes, sir. Our worm's getting tore up here, fellas. Fishing slow, slow, and slower. There we go, boys. There we go. There we go. That's like a bigger fish, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh, guys. He's pulling me around. That's a healthy one. That's a healthy fish. Yeah, that's a healthy fish right there. Whew. Heck yeah, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Whew. Look at that stud. Texas rig. Texas rig. 213, boys. 213. I'll take it. Thank you so much, fish. On the Texas rig, I will take that all dang day. Alright, guys. So what I'm fishing, which is a little bit different than the geezer, it's just something that I prefer to use. Obviously, you can peg them. You can do whatever you like with your worms. I bit the tip of that off because the worm is all tore up. Personally, I like my curly tail to go the same way as my hook. Going in about 1/8 of an inch or so. Getting that wedged up on there. Obviously, lining that up. Getting that puppy on there. And then exposing that hook on there. And we're using this color here. It's called Tequila Sunrise. And I'm using a jig head type deal that's already got this hook affixed to the line tie. And like I said, we're fishing an older style of worm. It's a very thin worm. It's an older color. It's called Tequila Sunrise. I'm sure you can find it still in certain brands. Probably still make it. It's just a color that my dad has always liked. So we're fishing that. It's like a purple and black, but it's a good color. And sometimes they're picking it up right on the drop. So like you go to pick up the weight and you can either feel it's kind of spongy, or it kind of looks like you're kind of veering off the path. My son was actually picking out a backlash when his picked it up. He went to finally get after it after the initial fixing of his reel, and boom, that's when he had a fish on. So sometimes with a lot of setups, sometimes you just gotta cast it, and I don't mean let it soak, but sometimes you gotta cast it and let it get out there a second, and make sure you're getting to the bottom, and then just let the bait sit. It doesn't always have to be this big violent jerking up and down thing. Another thing to think about is right now we've got 52 to 54 degree water. These fish are going to be somewhat lethargic. Now we have seen some activity with moving baits, but letting that bait sit for a minute when it gets down there might in itself cause that bite, because they're looking for something that's going to be moving slow because of that cold water. Now my line finally went slack, so that means we're on the bottom. When you're watching your line, you know that you're on the bottom when your line goes slack. So now I'm on the bottom. I'm going to let it sit for a little bit longer.
just like I said, to let that bait just sit there, tail up, you know, waving in the water, in the current, whatever may be down there. And then I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. I pick it up softly, and I kind of shake it as I pick it up. And I try and feel the weight of that bait. And I bounce it a little bit, and I reel down to it, and I let it sit again. I make sure I watch my line, make sure it's getting back to the bottom. Sometimes you'll find pockets or whatever. Since I caught one back here, doesn't necessarily mean there's going to be more, but I am going to fish this area a little bit heavier, just because this time of year the fish are still schooled up. Now we're far back in a pocket, which is kind of surprising too. This time of year, this water temperature, you wouldn't necessarily think that there'd be fish this far back, but we've also had some really warm weather on some days. So this little cold front that we have, this little cold snap or whatever you want to call it, has made things a certain type of way, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that's the going rate in town. That fish felt a lot bigger than he was. Now I kind of feel like a dork. Oh, that's a good one, that's a good one. Yeah, not really. I mean, he was almost a 3-pounder, but I mean, it wasn't like he was a freaking stud. The fish here fight really good. Overall, really good quality of fish here at Alamo Lake. It's one of my favorites, like I said, in the whole darn state. I love this lake.
Dang, man, I thought he was right there. There's another one. Got him. There's another one, guys. Got him. Oh, good one. Stay down, baby. Oh. Oh. The biggest one yet, guys. Biggest one yet. Oh. He get me all wet. Get me all wet and cold. Come on, baby. Oh. Come on, where are you at? Where are you at? This is the biggest one yet. Oh, there, look at that chunk. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh, this is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. Look at that big old chunky butt. Oh, my gosh. Look at that, too. Right in the top of the mouth. Man. Oh, man, that is a solid fish right there, guys. Solid fish. All right, let's get this guy back right where I caught him. I need to do that. Let's get this guy back. Gone. Oh, dude, they are smashing this doggone T-rig, baby. Smashing this Texas rig. Golly. I would have never imagined. All right, guys, what I'm kind of doing, and we're kind of close enough to the bank now, but I'm throwing it pretty close to the bank, but I'm clicking my bail. So I'm not letting it sink straight down. I'm kind of, because when I click my bail, it's not able to take any more line, so it kind of, I feel it's pendulum. It's on a pendulum down the same contour of the bank. I'm not catching these fish right up on the bank. I'm catching these fish probably 5 to 10 feet off of the bank, but I'm throwing my bait about a foot from the bank, clicking my bail, and on a tight line, letting that bait fall kind of, at the same angle as the bank. And then when it comes to rest, the last 2 or 3, when it comes to rest, I'll pick it up and the fish is on there. There we go. I'm gonna throw one more at this point, and then I gotta get out of here. Oh, come on. Got him. Got him. Oh, he's a little one. The littlest one of the day. Got him, guys. Number 5. He's the smallest one of the day. He's a little guy. He's the smallest one. But that makes number 5. Not too bad. Getting bad. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for today's adventure. The sun's going down on the day. It's time for us to get something for dinner and retie some things for the next adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you were able to find some information in the video to help you guys go out and catch some fish the next time. Please click that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, give the video a thumbs up. We will see you guys next time out on the water.